Hey guys, what's going on? This is Classified, and I just first, before we get to the actual gameplay, just like to say thank you for all the support and stuff that you had for the first Classified cast that was on my other channel, and hopefully this new channel we can get things going as good as the other one was. So I would really appreciate it if you guys could start subbing to this channel and start liking the videos on here. And in fact, if this cast here gets 10 likes or more, I will be doing a setup video like Daniel's. I don't mean to start copying him or anything like that, but he did have an absolutely fantastic idea doing that. So I'll give credit where credit is due, and I would really love to do a setup video of my own. I'll be doing something special for February, which I will I'll do a video before that really happens. But something special is going to go down in February, and it'll give me a lot more time to do some of this stuff that I really want to do. But yeah, again, just thank you for all your support. Keep supporting Team Eternal. Eternal Empire for life. And I can't tell you guys enough how happy I am to have the people that we do have right now, because we won't forget the people who really helped us out in the beginning, and it'll be something just far beyond euphoria if we end up being these big things. So thank you guys very much, and I really hope you guys enjoy the cast. So I'll catch y'all later. This has been Classified. Peace out. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Classified, and I am bringing you another Classified cast. This will be episode 2, and today I'm bringing you a hardpoint match on Hijacked, and the players are Danielstunna and Julio. This is one of their first game battles matches, in fact, and Daniel, I remember warming up before this. I warmed up with him before that, just to get him warmed up. The guy was so nervous, and I really felt for him. But these two really did some kick-ass work, and I can't say enough about how hard these guys have worked for this. This is the second time I'm casting this, just because of the fact that the first cast I didn't seem too enthused. I didn't like how I did it. So I'm taking that one down. I'm redoing it, and I think it was just too early for me to do a cast that morning, to be honest. And I don't think I was really fully awake. So we're gonna get into this the right way. I got everything set up for my blue microphone now. All the audio should sound a whole hell of a lot better, at least on the mic end. It should be a whole lot better. And yeah, let's get into this match. I think we've wasted enough time talking about me. So we got Julio picking up a nice little two-piece there. Daniel gonna come in from behind just to make sure if that guy would have lived, would have cleaned him up. But regardless, they got a hold of the hardpoint. They're down early, 49-13 now, but they're gaining score back with this hardpoint. I have to say though, that first hardpoint that they ended up going down on is probably one of the most difficult hardpoints in this map, in my opinion. It is very difficult to hold, and is very difficult to obtain, just because of the fact that there are many areas that your enemies could be coming from. At least in these inner parts here, they can come through one of two areas depending on what hardpoint it is. On this one, they can come in from the front or the back. There's not a side entrance. On the other side, however, there is a side entrance that you gotta be aware of. Oh no, sorry, it is this side that has the side entrance. My bad. This side has the side entrance that you really gotta be aware of. But these guys are handling it very well, holding it down. Julio or Daniel will be going down, setting up, dodging a nade there. Very good job. Going to be trying to set up for this next one, but they end up beating him to it. Going to be cooking a nade, picking up the hardpoint kill. Yet there's still one more there. Julio is down, so Daniel's going to see what he can do to try and push in, contest, gets the kill, and gets the hardpoint secure there. So I think that's really the key for 2v2. Is you really got to try and get those hardpoint secures, or at least get the hardpoint contests, because that will keep the scores from really getting out of hand. In 2v2, it's hard enough doing a 5v5 on a hardpoint. I mean, the hardpoint game type is very camp heavy, and it's something that I like hardpoint, but I don't, just because of the fact that it condones camping a lot. But on a 2v2 scenario, I could see it really being campy, and they're picking up that nice little spot, going to be trying to set up for the next hardpoint. But going back to what I was saying, I could see a 2v2 hardpoint match being drawn out a lot. I mean, this one's a 10-minute video, but they do a very good job here holding off what they do. Still down by about 50 points. Daniel picks up the hardpoint kill, Going to be trying to loop around. Julio gets taken out, but Daniel picks it back up to re-obtain that hard point and keep it from being contested. Daniel dodging yet another nade. I mean, in this hard point, you get naded a whole lot. Daniel getting taken out, flashed and taken out, but that's all right. Bringing things back though. Now they're up. Now they're only down by 40, but the opposite team is picking up more stuff. Julio trying to get a wall bang through there, but no, not going to pick it up. Oh, and gets taken out through the wall. Looks like on his right side. Daniel again trying to get the little wall bang. Julio picks up the kill. Going to be contesting the hard point. Trying to throw a nade in the back. Overshoots the guy, but it's okay because Julio picks that one up. Daniel going to be trying to get another one here. Daniel running upstairs, just trying to keep himself alive. Going to be seeing an enemy coming right around through here. Almost gets him out, but then Daniel has to kind of run and take evasive action to get up top, just to keep himself alive. They now are on again this hard, difficult hard point. This middle hard point is such a pain in the ass, but these guys do such a great job in this hard point. I have seen this a couple times, so I know what kind of goes on, but this is the kind of gameplay that I like to see from these guys. This little middle section I also don't like, but it's easy enough to combat when you need to shoot it through the wall. But these guys hold this middle hard point so well, and it's what I think, in my opinion, it's what keeps them in this match. Is they keep things at bay. And I guess I really should have opened this up by telling you what they were using. Julio is using a gold MSMC, and Daniel is also using MSC, but I don't believe it's gold. But either way, they're both using MSMCs. And doing a very good job with them. Not getting on that hard point, going to be blocking a nade or keeping a nade from there, but it will be starting to be contested. Julio already setting up for the next hard point, trying to get things secure. Does get the hard point secure here, chucks a nade. It looks like they ended up throwing it back. Now Daniel's all set up for them, and we'll see if they end up splitting him out. This one, Julio almost has the kill, but ends up getting taken out. But Daniel cleans up the opponents, and he obtains his hard point. And now they come back dramatically, taking the score within 10. Daniel getting naded twice, and dodging one but getting taken out by the other. Julio flashed like a mofo, and getting absolutely just bombarded with grenades, dodging every single one absolutely flawlessly, but gets taken out from that side door. Now that side door can be a massive pain if things aren't, going in your team's favor. Now they have to do the typical task of trying to push down this staircase and get the hard point, but with two people it's a little bit easier. They only had a couple opponents to take out, and nading things kind of ended up doing that. Daniel going to be setting up down here, moving to the other hard point, takes out an enemy who's also trying to set it up, but they don't end up doing that. And Eternal is now in the lead, mind you. Eternal's now up by 10 points, which is absolutely fantastic. They turn things right around after being down right away 50 points. And being down in a deficit of 50 most of the game, or most of the match, and doing a fantastic job of holding them off and moving ahead. That is absolutely fantastic by these two. I have to say, I mean, on the PS3 team, not to discredit any of the other members of the PS3 side, because I play on the PS3 as well, but these two really know what they're doing, and they got their shit on lock. It is absolutely fantastic that seeing these guys do what they do. It is absolutely it is marvelous to see how these guys are working together. And this is a new guy that we just picked up, and he's really shown that he can be an asset to our team, which is awesome to see. And we are looking for one member. We did drop a member on Eternal, the competitive side, so we are definitely trying to fill one spot for sure to have a solid team of 4. And Daniel wanted to make sure I knew that, and I want to make sure that the public knows that we are looking for one spot to pick up for a competitive spot. Daniel gonna be coming around the back side here to try and flank things out. Now this view is really nice. I like this view, because overhead. Daniel gonna be taking out, contesting that hard point and holding it. Now giving time to Julio to get back in there. Daniel rushing to the left side, trying to get up the staircase. Julio right there, gonna be able to take out one. Daniel gets taken out, but Julio will pick up the other one to pick that hard point out. But then the other one respawns right away. And Julio gonna be doing some work and taking out yet another one to hold that hard point. Now the spawns are forcing the other two to be on the other side. Daniel pushing outside, running past, we'll look at the other enemy, and we'll be picking up the second kill yet again. So he's doing a fantastic job of holding that down. And as this thing's going down, it's now 200 to 153, so they came back and are pushing things the opposite way. Now they're ahead 50 points, which is an absolutely fantastic thing to see, and they're really working ahead. Now the other team is holding the hard point, but they have a steady enough lead where they can just calm down, do what they can to hold this, and keep them from getting as many points as possible, and doing what they can to keep things contested. Daniel picking up one, gets taken out by another, but it's keeping them off the hard point, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, just to kind of wrap things up, I will tell you they do win. And just because I want to finish things off on this, now, Team Eternal is made up of a couple players, and the two that I know have YouTubes are just me and Daniel. Steelers has one, but he doesn't really put too much up on his at this point, and that may change after time. But Daniel and I are really trying to get our YouTube things going, so I'm going to have both of our YouTube channels in the description below. So if you could hit that sub button to both of our channels and like the videos, because Daniel puts up some absolutely fantastic content, and I hope you guys enjoy the content that I post as well. But subs are really going to help us, and I just have a new channel up, and I really want to see if I can get this channel going as better than what my other channel was. So if you could hit that sub button on both our channels and watch and like our videos and become part of, you know, the eternal empire that we really want to build. That's more, I mean, a community as well. It's, I mean, we have our community team, which is New World Order, but Eternal is our competitive side. But this is about going to wrap it up for this. They're going to be really clear, going to be closing things out here. So this has been Classified representing Team Eternal, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace out.
Mission directive achieved. Well done.